Does your child think science is boring? If so, you're not alone. But the good news is, there are simple techniques to get kids jazzed about science. This video reveals 4 simple ways to get your child excited about science. Tip number 1. Tie science to the real world. One reason some kids don't enjoy learning about science is they can't relate to it. Much of science seems disconnected from the rest of the world. Look at your child's interest. Are they hooked on video games? What about sports? From there, illustrate the scientific principles at work in those interests. Tips number 2. Get them involved. Rather than just passively tell your kids about science, get them actively involved. There are loads of science experiments you can do with your students and children that are safe, inexpensive, and fun. Let them experience science for themselves. Tip number 3. See, hear, smell, and touch. If you want your kids to get excited about science, you need to engage their senses. Getting kids actively involved in science means they get to touch stuff. Think of TV shows like Nickelodeon and Mythbusters. They made science fun because there were so many cool things to look at. Use bright colors, interesting props, and fun visuals. Tip number 4. Remember your kids' age levels. Try to keep any science experiments squarely at the developmental level of the kids you're working with, both at home and school. You don't want to push kids too hard with the terminology and scientific concepts at the same time. Stick with their level and introduce more complicated material after they grasp the basics. Want to get your school excited about science? My show Wacky Science is perfect for K-5 and 6-8 schools. In this wild and wacky science assembly, I get up to a dozen kids on stage involved in fun and amazing science experiments. Visit elementaryschoolassemblies.com for more information.